Just 3 more weeks, guys, and then it'll all be over. Just kidding. No, but today it'll be a short video. I'm just going to go over an announcement, as well as we'll be opening up the night crystals that we got today, a tier 4 and a tier 3 from the raid store. So let's go ahead and just dive right in, I guess. So the first one that stood out was a bot rebalance, and I thought this was gonna be the list of like everything, but no, it's just I guess Mike is just letting us know which bots they plan on working on. So he says, as we've mentioned before, we're aiming to do a rebalance of some of our bots surrounding the 2-year anniversary. We're still not totally ready to give you all the details just yet. We wanted to give you a heads up on who we're looking into right now, so you can make educated choices going forward. So honestly, guys, despite them letting us know who they're going to work on, I would still kind of hold on to your resources and don't invest like everything that you have into somebody like Hound or Mixmaster or someone else, just in case, you know, they're not all that good. Just wait until the full notes come out and then start ranking up your bots. Let's see, our goal in this rebalance is to bring all bots closer together in terms of performance, with an emphasis on raising up some of our lower performing bots. Thought we'd share with you, what we are sharing with you is an early look. Okay, this is a large endeavor, and while we're making every effort we can to get all these bots, we can 100% guarantee that we will be able to complete the list as we hope. That's okay, as long as some of the main guys get a fix, but these are the guys that they're currently going to focus on. Hound, which I think was needed. Mixmaster, yeah, could use some work. Jetfire for sure. I think he definitely needs a boost. Kickback, I think I never actually thought Kickback was like in a bad place. He has some pretty high like base damage, base attack, so I don't know. And I like his kit the way it is, but I mean, if Kabam wants to give him a buff, I'm all for it. Starscream, definitely a buff on like the special 1 and 2, maybe guarantee like the effects to trigger, like a special 1, guarantee it to trigger the ranged buff, and guarantee the special 2 to inflict the armor break, and maybe a bit of a boost on his special 3, because if you're fighting opponents, that's the thing about Starscream. If you're fighting opponents that don't have any buffs, why even go for a special 3? The nullify damage, you know, you're not going to get anything, and it's going to do some very weak damage, so maybe boost there would be nice. Galvatron, I thought Galvatron, he just got a boost last year, but I think he's in a good spot. But again, if they want to give him a boost, that's fine. Megatron is, from what they say down here, may get nerfed just a little bit. I don't think it'll affect him too much. I've always thought Megatronus is extremely strong and very good, so if they give him a bit of a decrease, it might not affect him too much. Let's see, Grinder definitely needs one. Sideswipe could use a little work. Dinobot, same thing. Bumblebee, Dark of the Moon, dude, if they give this guy like an armor break, I think he'll be extremely good. Yeah, I mean, I like him. I like Bumblebee. The fact that he can stack up damage with his heavy attacks, I think that's awesome. And giving him an armor break will just, you know, make everything come together. So yeah, I think that's one of the major ones that Bumblebee needs. I think every other tactician pretty much has some sort of armor break except for him. So I'm hoping they give him that at least. And the Shield Master's Synergy. Not sure about that one. That one I don't really know too much. I don't play with the main 3 guys that do the Shield Masters, but if any of you guys know of the Shield Master Synergy, please post in the comments if you guys think it needs a bit of a buff or I don't know, a rework. I don't know. But here they say some of these bots will see more adjustments than others, and some will only get very small tweaks. There's one I did miss out that I don't see on this list, and that is Grimlock. I thought for sure Grimlock might be on this list just because of the fact that he needs to be duped in order for him to actually do something. So I'm hoping they kind of add him in here, maybe like decrease the time that it takes, like once he's duped, maybe decrease the time that it takes for him to purify a debuff, because right now, even if he gets like a bleed stack or a shock stack, anything, he still takes like 1 or 2 ticks, which has, you know, as you progress in the game, and the attack rating of the enemy is pretty high, you're gonna eat some damage, so maybe they can look into that. But they say, as for Megatronus, this bot does not need a buff. We recognize Megatronus as one of the most effective bots in the game. We don't want to dethrone him, especially after many of you have worked hard to acquire and upgrade him. We're looking at rebalancing him a bit by targeting his core stats, so base health and attack, without touching his abilities, which ensures none of his unique functionality is compromised. So, nah, I don't know. I don't even think he needs a nerf. Maybe just, I think the one thing a lot of people mainly complain about with Megatronus is his the robot resource mod. Maybe make him not be affected by like power gain, anything like that. Just, you know, have him have his pure passive power gain, and that's it. And again, the list is not final, but these are the bots that we are targeting in this balance update now discussed. So pretty good list. I do think Grimlock needs to be in here, and I actually didn't think about it too much. Maybe there's a couple other bots that do. Galvatron and Kickback, maybe not. I think the one thing for Galvatron is maybe, I don't know, prevent his dark energy from decreasing. Like if you don't get full 30 stacks, maybe prevent it from going down. I don't know. That one I'm just throwing out random ideas, but sorry guys, coughing. Let me know actually what you guys think each of these guys, or your preferred bot that you think needs a buff, and how you guys would buff them. Don't give anything crazy though. Don't give anything unreasonable, but yeah, I would love to know what you guys think. And let's see, information's not final. It's nothing much else. Just like everyone on the list, he's not one of them, but he's not final. Want to touch on him because he's the only one we're considering adjusting down. Want to make sure you're all aware ASAP. The rest of the bots are looking at getting some buffs, some minor, some more significant, and I think that's all Mike commented on for this one. Let me go back to the main page. Yeah, okay. There was another one, and someone pointed it out, and it did make sense, just because enough said. Please explain on that Overlord's favor. They did rename the arena, which a lot of people, including myself, thought that was a hint at possibly something coming in the future. Overlord being one of them, and I don't know. It looked like it for a while, and then especially with Vidius just saying, where's Vidius's comment? Vidius, he says, oh boy. And so that got everyone a little bit intrigued. And then Mike, unfortunate for him, he has the job of giving us the bad news. He tells us down here, sorry to burst the bubble, but it's just the bot chip arena with a more exciting name. That sucks, but that's okay, you know, we kind of expected it. But yeah, let me know your thoughts, guys. And real quick, we're gonna go ahead and open up these crystals as well. Let me know what you guys pulled today in your night crystals. Of course, we're gonna start with the tier 3. Hopefully we get maybe a 4-star, you know, that'd be nice. And we're just gonna go ahead and tap it. Ooh, those alpha sparks, man, get them out of here, Kabam. We don't want any more alpha sparks. Those are too, there's too many out there, Alright, last one, guys. Tier 4. Can we get lucky today and pull a 5-star? Probably not, because our luck is never in our favor, but I really hope it's not a mod. At least give me a bot. Yes. Alright, we're getting Megatron, so not too bad. I think my Megatron has a pretty high signature already, so eventually when I forge this guy, he's gonna, yeah, there you go, 50. So he's gonna give quite a bit of a nice little chunk of 5-star bot crystal shards, so not bad. I'm glad we got the bot. And we as well got some chips, so not too bad. A lot better than the mod, but let me know what you guys ended up pulling, and let me know your thoughts on the forum bot rebalance stuff. So thanks again, guys, and I will see you guys next time.